Yo, yo. Yeah. I'm jumping in right in because we are running a little behind today. It's an workbench. Hitting the workbench and, you know, it's a good day. It's a good day. Let's see here. Da, 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 da. McConkey's wife, Sydney Horn, posted these photos of them together in elementary school versus now. Ladd and Sydney have been together since elementary, middle, high school, and college. They are now married, and he's in the NFL. This is remarkable. I mean, is it remarkable that a man can be committed in a committed relationship? Not really that hard. Find the right woman. Minnie Henry goes this late. Well, give me 100%. Let's see here. Oh, looks like we about got a full lobby here. We got Two Drink Tommy, A Drop. Ooh, a non-Badger, huh? A non-Badger and a non-big win by two of the people. Is that experience badges? A big win. So two of them don't have big wins. One of them doesn't have anything. After this draft, I will be editing the rankings and putting them into Patreon. And then what else? Patreon is $5 whole. It's more to support me, but going off of what we learned just the other day, fucking 5% of people, adjust their stuff. So, and that's on Underdog where, the sweats are real. I have to guess that people are not sweating as hard over here on DraftKings. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're sweating more, but how does my voice carry so hard that it wakes him up every single day, right as soon as I start? Sharky is posting a lot lately. It seems like it said this is the most boring pick in the first round. Amon-Ra St. Brown, but he's also like an amazing pick in the first round. Dun, 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 dun. When the draft starts and you see your tag. Yeah. Yes, boy. Do we know anybody? No. Not a single name in here do I recognize. Two Drink Tommy, Bug Gub, myself, Shulo's Dark Me, Alone for Now, Justin Cap 203, Shark West, Word, Colvin Anthony, A Drop, Good Cat, and Ryan K. This is NBCU Radio's. I don't know. You nerds. Better not take Jamar. I thought about doing a different strategy for the $3, but then I was like, nah, we'll keep it traditional for the $3 as well, and then for all the other tournaments that we'll do, we'll do other things other than like take players I don't like or have a certain start that I want to do in every draft, like kind of thing. Trying different things in different tournaments, I think, is a legit strategy. You can't get every combination in every, that's just unless you're drafting 3,000 teams, so you can get a lot of different starts. But Robert Hale, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Yeah, I think as long as you're just drafting, just draft what feels right, and then if you have an optimizer or a spike week tool where you can see your combos, I think that's the best way to optimize your builds. But like, I'm gonna try different things in different drafts. Like when the $1 come out, I'm gonna do like the first 20 all 0 RB, and then the next one, like next $1 or $3, I'll do like robust heavy running back, and then the next one I might do just elite quarterback builds. Like I think trying a certain set in each different draft room, I think is a legit strategy, because if it hits, it's gonna hit really big on a whole bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the big tournaments, I want what I feel is the right way, the right strategy is just to get the best players that I think are the best players. Josh Allen. I wish I could click on you because I'd love to see what the picture of someone who draws Josh Allen in the first. Oh, we lost him. Too close, it said. I was saying super flex, buddy. Well, now I'm curious what he's going to do next. You have my attention. What a generic pick. Like, he could have gone with like Brock Bowers, right? And then had an actual third round pick. Like, I don't know, getting 2 seconds. I mean, I guess it's, unique. It's just weird. Malik Neighbors goes. Oh, man. Am I going to be sad that Malik Neighbors doesn't go on the back half of the second round? What is going on? There's something not normal here. There's got to be some. ADP Kenneth Walker, Rasheed Rice. Come on, give me Hampton. You want Trey McBride. Powers is still there. I might get one of the tight ends on the way back. I might. Not saying I will, but there's a possibility. A Hampton Chase Brock Bowers start would be awesome. Everything is awesome. I can't feel for the first time. So what was the optimal lineup? Let's see here. Bowers is gone. A.J. Brown, gone. Come on. Don't take Trey. Don't take Trey. Are you going to auto draft Trey? Son of a bitch. I don't have any Derrick Henry. Let's go grab one, share the big dog. And we have a top, first rounder, second rounder, generally. So we have an elite wide receiver. We secured 2 great running backs. If we can get some positive, if we get some solid wide receivers or Colson Lovell in here, that would be ideal. I can't feel Star Fox. First trailer for the new Star Fox game released on June 25th on the Nintendo Switch 2. Dude, hold up. Buffalo Wild Wings relaunches $9.99 group bottomless apps promotion. For the base tier with a premium tier at $12.99 and additional people at $2.99 each. What's an additional people groups of 4? Well, now I gotta look at Buffalo Wild Wings. You've got my attention. I can't see from the sun. Menu. Jesus, y'all draft so fucking slow. Dude, I don't know if your guys' Buffalo Wild Wings are bad or not. I sent so many complaints. I feel like, I wrote down like paragraphs of complaints. And ever since I did that, like, they changed their shit up. They changed management, and the service has been amazing. Food has been 10 times better. And I'm not saying it was due to me, but it sure doesn't feel like it wasn't due to me. How much are their burgers calorie wise? I love a good bacon mac and cheese burger. 1580. Holy shit. Your boy was eating 1580 off of just a burger. 1420, 1140 for the Southwest Bean Burger. Fuck that. All American cheeseburgers, 1240. Oh my God. The Kickin' Chicken Sandwich is 1,300 calories. Holy tits. Bottomless apps. So if they won't say which apps are bottomless or whatever, but you can get Hawaiian cheeseburger sliders. What? What up, Junior? Ooh, hey! I love your I love all your little video cuts too. Mossy, fun start. I know, man. You don't have a lot of the big dog, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun to get the big dog. And we're gonna just get this whole McConkey start right here. And if we don't get Joe Burrow, we don't get Joe Burrow. It'll be all right. Chargers stack, baby. Got Najee Harris jersey on. To continue the 100% Najee. If we get 10 whole likes, we will do a second draft. I know I can get Joe Burrow in the 6. But if you know anything about me, you also know that I think it's bullshit that you don't just get the guy that you want and that correlates with your team. Unless there's an absolute stud that you're going to be missing out on, which there's a couple potentials. Like Waddle's in a good spot, but he's injury prone. Like Watson's a good spot. Like, yes, there's other guys, but to make this team boom, I think a Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase combo feels better. Najee worked out for any teams lately? I don't believe so. The last team I heard that he worked out for was either the Raiders, the Seahawks before the draft. And honestly, I kind of don't want him to like sign anywhere until training camps open and there's like an injury or something, or if he signs with the Cowboys. I feel like that would be a good place for him to go. Buffalo chicken tots, bacon cheddar jumbo tots. Ugh. French fries are 840 calories. Potato wedges are surprisingly less. Mozzarella sticks are even less than that. Does anything beat mozzarella sticks? Nope. Jesus Christ. Buffalo chicken tots for 2,100 calories. That's what I've been eating for an entire day. I don't even know if I ate that today. I hit 49 pounds today. Now, did I eat right afterwards? Yes. But I did hit 49 at one point today. Najee. Let's see here. Let's go to X. Let's go to the X. Dante Hall, man. I was at the Dante Hall versus the Broncos game in Arrowhead Stadium when he had that return. Oh, it was epic. I was coming off a crazy flu, and I got to go to the game, and I like football, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care. I mean, if my Chargers were playing, it'd be a different story, but it was the Broncos. I hate the Broncos more than I hate the Chiefs. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, Najee. What's going on? Why did you... Oh. What's going on? Najee Harris. Search it up. Former Steelers. First round posted a video of himself. Shared his tab and said, on the field during off-season long, set for a tendon in his leg in September. Harris is 28 years old and is still free agent. I think I could jump that high. I'm not gonna lie to you, Najee. Your hairline's looking a little suspect. I mean, he could at least play fullback somewhere. He looking thick. That boy looking thick. I mean, look at this stuff arm though. Get the fuck out of here. Golly, dude. How do you not like that? That's the run where I'm like, oh, I do have a shot at $1 million. That one against the Browns. Oh, God, dude. And I think the reason I really liked him is because he did the stiff arm. And my favorite player, AK, I'm in a rock in a hard spot right here. I think we go Tyson since we have 2 running backs already. And if Tootin's there, we take Tootin on the bring back. But I can't pass up Tyson on this team. Yeah, dude. Oh, shit, I'm on the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Just have instead. My favorite player was LaDainian Tomlinson, obviously, growing up in San Diego. And then watching Naj, dude, he does a lot of similar things to LT. Obviously, not the same speed, but he had very good vision. But when he was in Pittsburgh, man, and he got a lot of flack for it, but he couldn't get started because there was somebody in the backfield every time he wanted to get going. There was somebody back there. So I never held that against him. And yeah, he shot himself in the eye with a fucking firework. If he hadn't done that and would have started off, I mean, he still would have torn his ACL probably. So who we kidding? You do not need another running back. You do not need another running back. Boys. The board is falling to me. Tootin', toot. I grabbed that motherfucker in the 4th round sometimes. Or in the 5th round, I mean. Technically, he's supposed to go in this general's vicinity. Hold up. Hold up. They have Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes. This is not going to get thrown out because they're like legit picks. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but by the way, I had a similar idea to who at the same day, by the way. Jeezy. Awesome. Congrats. Thank you, Jeezy, on this. Thank you. I seen Dante Hall, 2Ds, TDs versus the Rams, rode the Rams fan bus from St. Louis to the KC to the game. Nice. A lot of motion to distract you from the scene. Yeah. I agree. I was gonna say, I had a very similar idea to you, where you were talking about what you were gonna do for a draft. I literally had that exact same day, the same day as you did. I was just gonna use a dice, and 1 through 6. If it's 1, it's the first pick. In the thing. Except I was gonna draft one quarterback and 1 tight end. I don't know if it allows you not to take. I've never gone that severe, but yeah, I was gonna take if at least 1 quarterback, 1 tight end if it doesn't get full. But I had the exact same idea. I was like, whoa, that was weird. I mean, clearly we weren't exactly on the same one, but we were in the same ballpark. Which I thought was pretty cool. Great minds think alike, and nobody else has ever done that. So it was just weird that you and I came up with similar ideas the same day. Yeah. No, it's a good idea. I mean, clearly, I think it's a good idea. Something sticky in my pocket. The fuck is that? Looks like sweet potato or something. I don't know. Ho. So we got ourselves a 1-3-3-0. So tight ends. And what else? Ooh, Harold Fannon's still available. Will he still be there? Probably not. And it's okay if he isn't, because we'll happily take Herbert. Fuck, we might take Herbert, Laporta, and if he's still there the next round, which he will not be. Why is nobody taking Fannin? What is going on? Am I going to get Fannin? Hold up. What are we going to do? Oh no, he doesn't have a tight end. He still doesn't have a tight end. He has a tight end. He doesn't need it. He's got Tyler Warren. What? Yes, please. Oh, that Nipperito, man. Am I gonna get Herbert too? 6 picks past ADP. I'm not a Sutton guy. You ain't gonna see me draft Sutton. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, this is a draft for the ages. We taking down the $3 holla. Two stud quarterbacks. We have a stud tight end, 3 stud running backs, 3 stud wide receivers. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. Anything else going on to Najee? All right, that was the top. What's the latest on Naj? Most notable free agents. EJ is keeping an eye on. Who the fuck are you, EJ? You're not my EJ. Joku, Waller, Janu, Joku, Jennings, Terry, Debo, Stephon Diggs, Joe Mixon. Who are you keeping an eye on Joe Mixon? He ain't done nothing. Notable free agents. I did know Najee was still playing. I think you meant to say I didn't know because that's what it's coming off as. Adding an Ice Cube. Anything meaningful through the biggest phases. To do so, market looks like Najee and how much left drivers at this point. Playing with the Packers. Ooh, I don't know if I want him playing on the Packers. Sorry, guys, I was distracted by all the Najee talk or all the Najee information online. A lot of quarterbacks going off the board here. I did a $25 draft earlier. It turned out okay. Not my best work. If it would have turned out like this, your boy would have been doing some poops. Some of those $3 rooms are wild. I know. See, and which is exactly why I know that people really liked it when it was $5, but this is why I told them like you can't do $5 as the price, because people just don't take them seriously. They'll do crazy shit, which is cool, and you know a lot of unique teams will come out of it, but it's going to ruin the draft process for everybody else because what you're going to be facing in the second round of the playoffs is going to be maddening. You know, like you're going to have some good teams that are just going to get wiped out because there was a super team allowed to be drafted because of somebody just letting Harold Fannin fall 13 picks past ADP. You know, like it's a little tough. How many mains have you done now? I'm up to, okay, so I have 14 regular. I started a slow yesterday with my boys. So we're at 14 and 1 started on a slow yesterday. So that'll take 2 weeks from now. And then we've done, this is my second $3. And I did a $7 for shits and giggles the other day. So they bumped it up to 20, which was great. And I know that a lot of people don't like that it moved up to 25, which is a sizable like increase. That's almost, I mean, if you just look at it, it's a fifth more of a price, or a fourth more. No, it was a fifth more. It's a fuck ton more. So I get it. $750 is a lot of money. But I do think it brings a lot of integrity to the room. Like, who's really fucking around in a $25 draft on DraftKings? You might get a person or two fucking around, but that shit adds up. You're not gonna find that many people. And then, what was I gonna say? Yeah, you're not gonna find too many people messing around like that. And they upped that fucking price to $3 million to first. It's still wild to me. $3 million to first place. Your boy is gonna be a happy boy. Ah. I mean, I was like, I'm gonna take Baker to. After I was watching the highlights yesterday to see when Jalen McMillan came back, like how it looked. When he fell back, he hurt himself, right? And I was trying to find out if I could have sworn he got lifted up out of the sky, you know what I'm saying? But couldn't find the highlight that it showed it. Regardless, I think Baker Mayfield's mobility, it's not brought into enough conversations. Also, they lost Lavonte David. I think they lost another defensive piece. They only brought in Ruben Bain. That might take a minute for it to be cohesive, which might mean bigger explosive plays on, coming to your TV soon. So, man, I really don't want Dubs because I want Mark Andrews. Yeah, we're gonna take Mark Andrews and we're just gonna be done at tight end and quarterback. We're done at those two positions. What was I saying? Whoever's getting Dubs, it'd probably be him. Or him, one of these two. He needs a running back. There are no running backs in this spot. Well, Jonathan Brooks is a good running back. Jonathan Brooks is one of the biggest people I've got to move up even more. I had him like 20 picks above ADP when it first started, and now I'm like, I haven't really adjusted him too much. Why is Romeo Dubs still not gone? What is going on, guys? Are you taking Jalen Coker over Romeo Dubs right now? What are we doing? Jalen Coker, it doesn't go with any of your picks. You got Rice. You got Rams, Chiefs, Detroit. Rams, Chiefs, Detroit. Nope. Nothing correlated. Would you? Jesus. Shrek West. Shrekies. Good selection. Najee Harris visits. So Najee Harris came through April 3rd, still unsigned. He raised the Raiders and the Seahawks March 29th. Both of those people drafted running backs. Wouldn't mind seeing a bunch of tight ends and quarterbacks being drafted. It's a bunch of quarterbacks, but not a lot of tight ends. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I got to move him up. He's just too good of a player right now. Too good. I mean, I don't even know if he's a good player right now, but he's too good of a selection to potential starter. I mean, this whole Chuba Hubbard, perfect place for Najee. Imagine if Najee got signed there. Did Najee and Bryce together? Yes, Najee and Harris and Bryce Young were teammates in the university, but they only overlapped for one season. They were a part of the undefeated 2020 Alabama team that won the national championship. So you're telling me there's some correlation. I can guarantee you that'd be one way to stop the steam of Jonathan Brooks. Bring in Naj. And I can just hear, well, there's 200 touches that he's going to get, and you can't do nothing about it. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Shit. Thank you for taking the tight ends. Jonathan Brooks still doesn't make. Oh, McMillions goes right there. Why can't you let him fucking ball? But 20 picks past ADP, we're taking Worthy because why not? Yeah, we're gonna take Aaron Jones too. I got it. This is something I gotta fix in the ranks. Algiers got to go to 150. He's got to go probably right behind Woody Marks. No, he needs to go right behind Keaton. I don't like Aaron Jones. I don't have a lot of Aaron Jones, but at these prices, okay, someone took Aaron Jones. That's fine. That's fine. We have 3 good running backs. I'm not even worried about it. Oh man. Running backs. He goes at 161. He may not make it back to me. 144. Bleh. I don't like any of that. I'm going to take the one I like the most. And I know that they play for the same team, but what if he just breaks out a long run? I'll never forget the game that Dolphins 70-point game. Dolphins 70, Broncos 20. Devin Achane had 203 yards. Let's look at the full box. So Achane had 203, 2 tutties. Raheem Mostert had 82 yards and 3 tutties. That would have been, let's just say hypothetically they were on the same team for us. That's 200 plus. Fucking Raheem Mostert had another 60 yards receiving too. And they had 2 touchdowns. I'm like, so that's 6 times. So 3 plus 3, 6, 8, 48 points there. 68 points. 76. 76, 83, 86, 90, 97, plus 3-point bonus, 100 points between the two running backs. 100 points just for owning the running backs. I don't know about you, but that sounds perfect. Now, you can't guarantee that, right? Like, you don't know when that game's going to come, if there's a game like that. But the fact that he's shown the ability to coach that up, and it's not like Coach Harbaugh is like an easy coach. He's going to be out there wanting everybody to score. He wants the love to go around. Now, he might slow the game down. He's not going to probably put up 70, but I can see him putting up 50 multiple times. I can definitely see that. Rashid just went at 6 in this DK. Oh, silly people. Well, I had Josh Allen go at where did Josh Allen go? The 9. And he's already drafted Pat Mahomes. Anybody draft 4 quarterbacks yet? No. Everybody's got 2 to 3 tight ends, except these 4. Tyler Warren, Colson Loveland. Why is it not moving? Lakely and Kelsey. There's a few players that I'm not getting, even though I'm high on them, which stinks. You know, Rashee Rice is not like a crazy pick. Don't get me wrong. It's a crazy pick. I'm not trying to. I almost said that out loud, but I can understand maybe you want a different combo. But at this point, you shouldn't be overdrafting. Like, even I'm not like doing anything too crazy. Like, drafting Ja'Marr Chase at the 1, 2, and 3, I don't think is that crazy. It'd be like bringing a second round player into the first. That doesn't really make any sense at this point in the draft. Like, yeah, unique combos are good, but that you're not there in unique combos unless you're about done with the whole tournament. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be that far. We're making a small bet on Cleveland. Let's go ahead and double down on that little small bet. So we have Boston and Fannin. I don't have a lot of Boston. We'll take a Boston there. We have a okay size bet on the Chargers. Let's go ahead and look at the running backs. Joe Burrow, we have a small bet. I like Brian Robinson Jr. I like him more than him. I need to move that. I need to remove him from the things. I think George Holani is the guy if you want anybody. He should be up a lot further. Put it on the board. Dude. So it's nice to take Brian Robinson because I'm kind of fading him. So taking Brian Robinson is kind of leverage to him, which is nice. So who was the quarterback who led Bama I don't know why I couldn't spell title. Mac Jones was the quarterback. Where's Mac Jones playing? Is he still at the Niners? I'm telling you, there's a lot of spots headed, pointing towards Najee going. I think the 49ers would be a great spot. Title contenders. He's from the Oakland area. That's not that far away. Quarterback is as a friend of a former quarterback is a friend of his. He plays a very similar game to CMC, not as good as CMC. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying he plays a very similar game to CMC. Has great hands, decent pass protector. The difference is that CMC gets more yards out of the running game than Naj would, but Christian McCaffrey does get hurt fairly often, so. Najee to Detroit is the dream, not this man's dream. I don't want to see him in Detroit. He's gonna get nothing with Gibbs there. Oh, he had the David Montgomery role. Yeah, Pacheco sucks. That dude. Well, I get it when he first came on, like the whole crazy legs running on the ground. I just kind of baffles me that he got so much run in KC. I mean, he couldn't even beat out Kareem Hunt, who's like four. I don't even know how old is Kareem Hunt. He's only 30 years old, but he feels like he's 40. Born in August, so he's gonna be 31 when the season starts. Couldn't even beat out Kareem Hunt. It's not a good look. Stribling. I haven't taken any Stribling. I know I'm probably in the wrong for that one, but it is what it is. If y'all hit the like button, we will do a second draft. Get the 10 likes. 10 people watching. I'll hit the like button to help out. Najee doesn't need to do much to pay off, and Detroit's going to score a lot. Yep. We think that they're going to score a lot. There's a Cooper Kupp. What the fuck? He does not go that early. AJ Barner, hold up. Hold the phone here. Looks normal. Normal. Okay. Left turn. Right turn. Left turn. What the hell's going on here? Did you set your ranks? Who did it walk away? I do like Tank. I've drafted a lot of Tank lately. I am going to go Braylon if he's there. Or K-Tron. Is Brees at 40 common? I think so. I'm fairly sure he is 35. I've seen him go in the fourth. It's not too out of the ordinary. Can I say I've seen it go 40? be honest with you, I haven't paid attention. I don't take a lot of Brees either, aka I take a lot of Bray Allen. I want to take a lot of B Allen for that very reason. All right. Get some correlated pieces here. Baker Mayfield. Where's Ted Hurst at? 220. Noah. Thomas. Brennan. Thompson. And that running back. We like Najee. We like this one. We're not going to miss out on Najee. G-Unit. Yeah, Bruce on the other side of the board is fairly common. I don't feel like I can use this lobby as an example because some of these picks have been a little bit strange. Still only one tight end for that guy. 3 quarterbacks, 2 quarterbacks. Mahomes and Allen doesn't need any more than that. Man, I'm sleepy. Man, oh man, I'm sleepy. Hey, boy, hit the workbench and got a little tired. It's a great day to be alive, boys and or gals or gal. We are on the clock. I don't think we're going to get to 10, and I don't think I'm going to make it to 10. For those that those who watch my channel probably already watched Spike Week and Who Hames and Pete Overzet, but if you don't, I do highly recommend checking their channels out. Who goes live it seems like every day around 5 or so, every weekday at least. He said he's bringing back the Sunday Superflex, so it should be fun. I stream at nighttime, typically around when Pat, and I don't really know if like I really don't follow the Toxic Tower guys anymore. They kept putting their stuff as mock drafts, and as you guys know me, that shit drives me insane. Nice. And then if you guys listen to UFC stuff, the Die Hard MMA podcast is a great one for that. Also, the guys over at RPS and the guys over at Ship It Nation, all good people, all giving good information about MMA. But I will give you my little card here. Or after this, we'll build out a team. I won't submit it, just but I think I already built one out in my head. Pull that out so we can just get that going. MMA. It's a great card. Great card. I love MMA. I'm about to buy. Apparently, they got cards coming out this week. I'm out here Googling and trying to figure out when cards are coming out now. From what it sounds like, Top Chrome football stuff is coming out there with the 2026 soon, from what I understand. Dude, Mendoza's like, don't get me wrong, all these people getting Jackson Dart stuff and Tyler Shuck cards, and they're being excited about that. I don't think they have anything in comparison to Ted Hursko's. I guess we're just gonna have a naked Baker. That really threw me off. Why the fuck did you take Ted Hurst? He doesn't even have any NFC South compadres. This is only his NFC South. He doesn't. He only drafted one of the rookie. Like, it just seems out of left field. Yeah. I already forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was buying cards. So I have a 2025 pack coming, but I have I'm gonna be buying some, the 2026 cards. I think are gonna be better just because you get Jeremiah Love's rookie card. You can get a bunch of the Sadiq. I think is gonna be a good card to have. Like Tyson's card is gonna be good. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of good cards this year. Specifically Mendoza's. All right, your boy drafted Jamar Chase, Hampton, Derrick Henry, Ladd McConkey, Joe Burrow, Jordan Tyson, Bashaw Tootin, Harold Fannin Jr., Justin Herbert, Baker Mayfield, Mark Andrews, Xavier Worthy, Keaton Mitchell, Denzel Boston, Brian Robinson Jr., Jeremy Bernard, Braylon Allen, Najee Harris, Brendan Thompson, and Noah Thomas. Brendan Thompson and Noah Thomas. I love that. I'm probably the only person to have drafted Noah Thomas. He ranks 1,400. Yeah, put my notes on the table. That's my guy. That's my Colin Johnson this year. All right, we only got 8 likes, so we're probably not going to do another, but we can take a look at what my roster construction will be for this MMA fight. We are going to go. You got to start strong with Chimaev. You got to get Brady. Who we like down here? Anybody? Oh, we love Kopilov. It's my guy. Oh, I'm gonna lose so much money this week. I don't know how people can look at that and not do off the salary. Maybe I can't go up that high. Dawson. What would this put me at? 6,400. Ozzie Diaz, ain't that happening? I think Jeremy Stevens has a shot to correct that, dude. Rebecca versus Dawson. Didn't he lost a decision? 3 takedowns, 2 takedowns. So he's even in his losses, he's still putting up 60 points. We'll take 60 points in a loss any day of the week. Duncan, Klein, Orlobai. Like even in a knockout loss, 57 points. So Chimaev, Brady, Kopylov. That's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And I like Tatsu Taira over Van. Submission or something. I think he's going to finish him fairly quickly, though, in the second round. Because what's his name? He always gets fights to the third round. He starts to take over. I don't think Taira is going to let him get out of the. He's not going to let go of the pressure, and he's going to take it over. Have my basketball team, dude. I don't think it's turning out very well, but yeah, it's not going in my direction. I made the sim give me a Brunson, Maxi, Wembyana, Yama lineup, and it's not great, but it is what it is. 85th out of a couple hundred. Oh well. Oh well. I'll call it on my cell phone. Yep. So we'll be back tomorrow. You know, I don't know what draft we're doing. I'm leaning towards doing a drafters draft. So if you guys are interested in doing that or doing one with me, feel free. If not, if we can't get it to Phil either, we'll do a underdog draft of some sort. All right. That is it for me. Thank you guys. 6, 7, 8 old people here the entire time. I certainly appreciate it. So, much love to you guys. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. Later, guys.